What's good, YouTube? Wesker once again. So let's get started with that debate that I was gonna say. Well, that rumor actually. Zenkai stopped after Super Saiyan. The first time I heard this, it was by a friend of mine, and I was confused. And I'm like, what? Where does this ever? Where is this ever stated in? Like, where the hell he's getting this idea from? So it all started after Frieza. They never mentioned the Zenkai again. Never. That made people believe that once you reach Super Saiyan, that's it. That's the Zenkai mission, is to reach Super Saiyan, and after that, that's it. They don't gain it. This, and that. But the problem that I have with that, because you could have ideas, you could have theories. There's nothing wrong with that. I have theories, but don't treat it as a main fact. Like, this is why it's not happening. Boom, it's a fact. It's stated. It's proven. No, no, nope. No matter how many is at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it is a rumor and is a theory, is an idea, and is not. It is not a fact if it's not stated in the manga, and if it's not stated in the anime, and if it's not stated anywhere else by the author himself or anything. It is not a fact. Therefore, you cannot use it as a fact because it is not a fact. It is a theory, an idea. Did you guys realize also that after the Frieza saga, you hardly see any. Okay, you know how it works, right? You have to be in the point of almost dying. Like, you have to be like. You gotta be almost dying, bloody, all that. Just like 1 second, you're almost dying. That's how you receive a Zenkai. I still haven't seen that on the Cell Saga. I have not seen anybody, nor Gohan. I haven't seen Gohan, Goku, or Vegeta, or Trunks in the point that they were almost about to die in the in the Cell Saga. I haven't seen that yet. You could point out 18 that Vegeta was about to like die or anything. No, all he did was faint. Fainting, you taking fainting and almost dying. No, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. We're not gonna compare that to when Krillin blew a freaking hole in Vegeta's stomach. You're not gonna compare that to what you know, to what this girl did to Vegeta. All she did was just knock him out. That's it. That's not to the point of almost dying that, oh my god, and he received a Zenkai. I haven't seen that yet. So maybe they didn't receive it because of that, because they weren't much of cases of almost dying. Uh, uh what else? Also, the opponents now, they were too strong. That Zenkai probably wouldn't be the answer. Cause let me give you an example. If instead of Zarbon doing kicking the crap out of Vegeta, and now Vegeta gained the Zenkai and he killed Zarbon, okay. But instead of Zarbon, imagine if it was Frieza. You think Vegeta would have been strong enough to beat Frieza with that Zenkai? No. So that's how big the power level of of the villains were now. They were too strong. Zenkai wouldn't do nothing. So you had to train. It's like it was nothing. It was no getting beat up. No, it was just little amount. That's what you were gonna get. Plus, from what I heard, and I don't really like the Dyson shoe so much because I just really don't like getting into Daisenshu so much. But since a lot of people treat it as the holy book, as the Bible, um, even in the Zenkai, I heard, and I don't read it, but I heard from other people that it states that after Super Saiyan or after that time, they were getting just like small amounts that it was difficult to notice, but they were receiving it. They were receiving it. There you go. So plus Cell received it too, and I understand. I understand Cell is not a Saiyan. Uh, he's a Saiyan slash human, part uh Namek, part whatever Frieza's thing is. Yeah, he's fallen to. So is Gohan. Gohan is not fully Saiyan either, but he receives the Zenkai. So if it just makes no sense. Uh, when I mentioned this to somebody, he was telling me no, it doesn't count for Cell doesn't count because he's not a Saiyan. He's a cyborg or whatever. But like, if that's the case, if he has so much things inside mixed, then he shouldn't have received. Like, why would it stop for Goku and Gohan, but it will continue with a non fully or half Saiyan, only part Saiyan? It doesn't make any sense. The level that he was in, it was Super Saiyan anyway. I mean, he fought the aura that he had. Yeah, it was Super Saiyan. It was yellow aura. So how is that not like a Super Saiyan? When he came back, he had sparks. So that's indicating he was in the Super Saiyan level 2 right there. That was in that level. He still got the Zenkai. I just don't understand. And that was, you see, that was the only time that we really got to see someone really, really on the point of dying. Cell regenerated from a single cell. For one single cell, he regenerated. Now that's what I call to the point of dying. To the point of dying. That's to the point of dying. And that's why he got that big massive Zenkai, because the more dead that you seem to be, the more Zenkai points that you're gonna get. Uh what else? So yeah, that's all. I mean, what else can I say? Zenkai continue. They don't stop. I don't know where you could keep with that theory, but don't treat it as a fact. It's not a main fact, okay? Zenkai continue. They don't stop until you bring me quotes, and until you bring me like a quote from Akira or anything. Until you bring me a quote that he says no, Zenkai does stop or whatever, then okay, it's a fact. But until then, it's not a fact. It's a theory. It's a rumor. So the next video, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna talk about. Well, I really don't know. It's gonna be a surprise. Who knows? So, peace.